So you guys, first and foremost, the last video I did on my Canadian bacon and the email, it came to light that actually Didi Poo Poo is the one who wrote that email. El Stabby and Didi Poo Poo faked that because they needed the views on their channel. So what's the best way of doing that than claiming that my Canadian bacon contacted them? So I just wanted to put in that reduction from that video. My Canadian bacon did not reach out to El Stabby. So now, on this particular video, I thought this would be more fitting. She was in the car, I won't call it raging, but she was in a car lying again about the cat situation when it comes to Smokey, changing the narrative. I did not record the whole thing. I just got what I thought I needed for this video. And if you want to watch the whole thing, it was only like 40 minutes. It's on the channel. Anyways, let's get into it. This is what she had to say about the whole cat situation.
Iced latte with sugar-free vanilla and cinnamon powder. Let's try this. Bismillah. I didn't eat, so I didn't want to get like something full sugar on an empty stomach, but fake sugar on an empty stomach. Hey, keeper. Hey, Yesenia, welcome. My mouth was dry.
Girl, if your mouth is dry, and you should not be drinking that iced coffee from what's that place? From what? Starbucks. That's nothing but full of sugar, and you always ask for extra pounds. I don't know if you guys ever watched Chantal in the old days when she used to go through Starbucks to order her drinks. She doesn't do like a normal person, like give me 1 pump. Most people just want the flavor of the coffee. Not her. She wants it to be nothing but sugar. She always asks for like extra pumps. No wonder your mouth is dry, and that's in your health condition. That is the worst thing for you to be drinking, honestly.
Alerted the park rangers of my beezing. Coffee teeth. I'm beezing. I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday.
I mean, that is disgusting, Chantal. Especially in this heat wave, that is disgusting. And again, don't be surprised. Homegirl here will wear the same dress for like a month straight. Okay? A month straight. And I'm thinking right now in this heat wave, that is even extra disgusting.
I know, I shouldn't be getting anything with full sugar, yeah. Smokey is rehomed. I'm so like this. I'm really just like gonna ignore crazy people from now on, but like, is it just me, or are people super more than usual psychotic? Like,
girl, you should know. You should know you are the definition of psychotic. You should be well versed in this one.
I got a nice phone call from the lady from a cat rescue called Furry Tales. The haters have been bombarding them with emails upon emails. So I talked to her on the phone today. She's like, you know, like, we really want to rehome Smokey. I've been ignoring a ton of emails. And I was like, yeah, and I explained, I'm like, I have psychotic, like, you know, like, anyways, whatever.
So you guys, basically what she means is that she had to come up with new lies to cover up the old lies that she told this lady about Smokey. So since I didn't make a video on this, I'm going to insert the screenshots in this, because this is what Chantal actually had the football balls to say and lie to this lady about when she live streams everything. That's the thing I don't get. You're going to be lying, out here lying, when we know you're lying, because how do we know? You live stream everything. You can't help yourself. Anyways, this is what she said to the lady. Okay, I know it's going to be hard to read, but basically, Chantal reached out to this organization, told them that she found this overweight fat cat dumped on the side of the road, and she couldn't keep the cat because she's leaving the country. She's been trying to find the owner. She couldn't find the owner on her own, and she's leaving the country. She really needs the help finding the owner of the cat. And if you look over to the left here, If you look over to the right there, those are the pictures that Chantal took herself in the old apartment that she got evicted from. Those are the pictures that she took herself, claiming that she found the cat on the side of the road and blah, blah, blah. Basically, that to this lady, how she came onto with this cat. So, the lady replied by posting this very post that I have on the screen here on a marketplace or Kijiji, whatever it is they use in Canada, trying to find the owner. So people saw that post and reached out to the lady to let her know, like, she's a liar, that's not what happened, and they ended up telling this lady the full story. So after people reached out to this lady, a whole bunch of people reached out to her, and she's basically saying that they rescue over 1,000 cats per year, and she knows a lot of people lie, and she could tell that Chantal was lying because of the size of the cat. The cat was not abandoned. She pretty much picked up on what Chantal was putting down that Chantal was actually lying. So now basically my Canadian bacon is pissed off that even a complete stranger could see through her bullshit, her lies. Now she is upset that people are not buying her lies. Chantal, even the rescue person didn't buy your lies, but all they cared about was finding the cat help and finding the cat a proper place, and hopefully finding the cat, helping the cat lose weight. You didn't need to lie. That's the part why people are so pissed off. You lie for no freaking apparent reason and stop collecting damn animals. Oh, and also before I forget, so this cat rescue place, after they heard the stories, people sent him, I'm pretty sure sent him clips of Chantal and her animals and blah, blah, blah. She put up a post alerting everybody that Chantal has been reported to other animal rescues. So I'm taking now, from now on, when Chantal wants to get a pet, she's going to have to go to Kijiji. She's going to have to go to a private owner. She cannot be going to shelters to pick up animals. So that's probably another reason why my Canadian bacon is also salty and upset.
So, and I'm like, I'm really sorry that these people bothered you. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, if you feel like you need to be like Captain Save-A-Ho and be like, yeah, this person.
Bitch, we are not Captain Save-A-Ho, okay? We are Captain Save a Cat. Get it right, okay? If you're gonna throw insults, make sure that you're insulting us properly, okay?
Person is bad with animals, which is not true at all. You can't do anything in your own life. Like, these people you ruin the content. I can't do anything.
Bitch, now you're pissing me off. There was never a content to ruin. There's no content to ruin. Your content has been the same. The only time your content has been exciting was when you met our Stabby and you guys were meffed out, okay? That's the only time your content has been exciting. Before then, after then, no difference to now, okay? Boring. Nobody ruined anything.
Hey, Andre Marie. So, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter if you think, if it doesn't matter if I found the cat, whatever, okay? Like, you don't even know the full story with Smokey. I told you a version of a story. You don't know the...
Okay, let me see if my memory is working correctly. From what I remember, Chantal, you told us that Smokey has been rehomed 3 times and was overweight, and we saw that was true. And I pretty much on my own, I surmised from watching you interact with the cat, I surmised that the owners got rid of the cat because even though Smokey has been fixed, he was still spraying everywhere, and people could not handle that. People could not fix his behaviors, so they gave up on him. That's how you ended up with Smokey. That's the story you gave us. So, what do you mean you told her a virgin? What virgin did you tell her aside from you telling them that you found the cat on the side of the road? How many lies did you tell this organization? That's my question.
You don't know everything, okay? Whatever, that's irrelevant. What's not normal is messaging charity, the people who are trying to help animals, who are busy, and you're trying to, like, I don't know, harass them. You're harassing these people.
I can see both sides. I can see why people reached out to these people because Chantal, your history with animals is horrendous. It's absolutely terrible. And people knew you lied to this lady. And what if you lied about something that's very pertinent to the cat, huh? Because you're a known liar. So I can get why people reached out to the charity to let them know exactly what happened because Chantal, you lied. You lie a lot. And if you didn't lie as much as you do, you would not be having these issues at all. So the issue is you, honey. The issue is you and your behavior.
You're harassing you're harassing a landlord, you're harassing charities now. Like, you're doing too much.
Chantal, you also do too much, honey. You're getting the energy that you put out. You also do too much. You have doxed so many people. You have reached so many times in people's real life and trying to get them fired. Nursing homes, the list goes on and on and on. It wasn't even a couple of days ago you're trying to find somebody else's dox. It's okay when you do it, but when the favor is returned to you, that's when you have an issue, Chantal. That's when you have an issue. Like you like to say, sit and spin, but we know you can sit. Spinning is a different thing because you always get stuck.
You know? No, why should I stop doing anything with animals? Volpe, give me one reason.
Because you are a terrible pet owner. That's why. You are a terrible pet owner. Go to therapy, work out your issues. Just stop trying to use animals as your therapist. Go to therapy. Maybe it will help you to be a better person, a better pet parent. I don't know. Do something, but don't do it with animals.
Nothing happened to Smokey. He had to be rid of. Like,
that's an interesting choice of word there. He had to get rid of. And she meant that. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. She meant that. That's very telling. He had to be rid of. Interesting.
The lady was like ready to throw him, like, whatever. I'm not telling you exactly how I came upon him, but I came upon Smokey. He needed a home. I was like, at first, I don't know if it's going to be a good match.
The lady wasn't waiting for you to take the cat, Chantal. That was your choice. If you were not sure about the cat, you should have let that damn cat alone. Simple. There's other cat you could have looked at, but no. You have no patience. You are one of those people, you need instant gratification. If you're truly looking for an animal that you thought would be a perfect fit, you would have taken your time looking for a cat, but that damn instant gratification will not let you do it, would it? You did not have to come in and swoop in to save Smokey. Let's be for real, okay? Nobody forced you to take the damn cat.
But then I decided, you know what? He's growing on me. I think I'm going to keep him. I have to leave my house. So I'm trying to find Smokey a house, but that's not good enough. You know what I mean? So, like, what do you want? What do you want? Like, so anyway, it's not your business. Like, the point is, it's not your business. Like,
fortunately for you, you made it everybody's business when you paraded that cat around as a prop. Because you need a prop. You cannot carry your own live streams by yourself without having a prop. And that's all the animals in your lives are, a prop. So, again, your fault.
Stay out of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter, eggs on legs. It doesn't give anyone the right to message these charities.
And again, yes, it does, because we see your behaviors and how you take care of your animals. So, yeah. And you guys, if you pay attention to the chat, a lot of abusers were trying to be straight up with her, and she was not having it. That's why she has a hack box. Everybody has to be, she needs 10,000 teardrop in the chat. Don't you dare try to correct her and make her see her errors. She's not going to have it.
Like, the ultimate goal is just finding Smokey a home ASAP. It's urgent. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway, it's not with Furry Tales. I'm not going to rehome him to a place where people are harassing him, where people know, because guess who is going to scurry her little frog legs down to Furry Tales.
Interesting. So she is not going to surrender the cat to the cat rescue. Very, very interesting. Huh. Always, Chantal, you never cease to amaze me with your level of decision making. Interesting. Oh, and oh my God, the wind is picking up on outside. Before I forget, you're calling FFG frog legs. You are frog ass. So both of you make a perfect pair, don't you think? Frog legs to go with that frog ass. So yeah, you guys make a perfect pair then.
And be like, I'll take the cat. Yeah, I don't think so. Because as much as you think as she's a savior of cats, where's BBJ?
The moment Peace handed that cat over to somebody else different, Chantal, that cat is no longer yours. You have no claim to that cat. You're the one who gave away the cat. You deserve nothing. To get nothing for either Sam or BBJ. You give those cats away. Not your problem. They're not your cats anymore. Let them go.
And I'm not giving a cat to somebody who's not going to provide updates ever. I get regular updates on Sam.
I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. I'm calling it straight up bullshit. Once you give away that cat to somebody else, whether you know the person or not, they don't owe anything to you to give you updates on the cat. It's no longer your cat. And I highly doubt that she even knows who has the cat, to be honest. But you give those cats away, they're no longer your cats. So I highly doubt that the new owners are going to put up with you harassing them about the cat that is no longer your cat, ma'am.
Because whether I rehomed my pets, Sam and BBJ, or not, I still loved them and care about them. Like, people who have to rehome their pets doesn't mean they hate them and just, okay, bye.
But that is exactly what you did. And the more messed up part, why you did that, why you got rid of your cat, was to get one up on El Steady. That's the most messed up part of it. Okay? To get one up on El Steady, to involve yourself in this scam of a marriage, that's a messed up part of why you actually gave away your pets. Your excuse for getting rid of those cats was bullshit excuse.
No, that's not how it works, you know? So that's what happened with Smokey, you know? Anyway. But you don't know the full story, Eggs on Legs. Nobody does. So, anyway.
I do have to say that Eggs on Legs was the MVP of the chat today.
Regardless, the fact that you people think it's okay to just harass charities, harass people, whatever, there's something seriously innately wrong with you.
Ma'am, it was only a couple live streams ago that you were asking for people's dogs. Sit and spin.
And no, I'm not going to. I don't want to visit Sam. I think it will make me sad, Andre Marie, you know.
And there goes my proof. There goes my case right there. She just made it for me. The new owners of Sam are not putting up with this one popping up at the doorsteps whenever she feels like it to see the cat that she clearly gave away. Like, who's going to put up with that shit? No sane person will put up with her bullshit on that one.
Teardrop, hello. There's no reason. None. Like, so yeah, anyway. I don't care if you think I'm a liar. It still doesn't give you the right to be a psycho and message people trying to help cats.
And yes, you are a psycho. You are absolutely a psycho. And again, it was not even 2 days ago that you were asking for somebody else's dogs, my dear. So I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Okay, thank you. Like, the fact that you think it's okay is insane.
Okay? The fact that you think it's okay to ask for people's taxes is insane. The fact that you doxed an elderly person in a nursing home is beyond insane.
Yeah, I know. Yes, please keep sending me money. I need it. There's an animal involved, right? But they don't give a crap. Where's BBJ? You don't care about her welfare.
You gave away BBJ. You don't have a right to updates to BBJ. That's how it goes. That is exactly how it goes, Chantal.
At all. Like, you don't care about the cat. If you cared about the cat, you wouldn't have tried to get me kicked out of my place where he had a home. Like, your outrage is false and it's ridiculous. But go on, read all you want. I don't care. It doesn't affect my life in the end.
Oh, but it does, Chantal. Oh, but it does affect your life in the end. Look at what we're sitting at now.
Because honestly, you did me a favor. I don't want to live there. This life is not for me. Sorry. But that apartment, not for me. So thank you. It's like, you know, it's harassment. You're harassing these charities, like, with all kinds of, you know. Yeah, he's got a really good home. It doesn't affect my life. You're harassing these people. Has no connection to me. This landlord, I'm going to buy. I'm never going to see him again. But you're doxing him and harassing him. He has a child.
You also doxed and harassed people with young children too, Chantal. You can sit here and cry the victim. Get the fuck out of here.
You're psychotic. Do you not realize that? Like, this charity, you're wasting their time and bombarding them with emails. Why? It's so crazy. Babe, loyalty Beezer. Miss you, baby. Oh my god. I miss you most. I went.
When she said that, I was like, what is she talking about? Does she need glasses? Like, what's going on? You guys, Poop Boy has me blocked. Can you guys believe this? He has me blocked. What a post. What a post. But anyways, you guys, that's it from this particular live stream. That's all I cared about. I was out. I tapped out. You want to watch the rest of it? It's on the channel. Other than that, please do me a favor and do the YouTube things. And I will catch you in the next video. Later. Bye-bye.